We're here today because there was a discussion that started about the example of substance, such as baked goods and other items that are consumed and are fit for human consumption and are not expired, and how it relates to time frames such as days and couple days and future as referred to. And I have a few exhibits that I'd like to submit to the normally it would be a court, but this is not a court. I'm gonna submit exhibits to the explanation of such as we discussed. I would first like to bring up Exhibit A, which ironically says "eat fresh," which actually directly applies to what we're talking about today. When you purchase food from a place such as Subway, and it says "eat fresh," it's telling the consumer, eat this while it's fresh, and not sometime in the future, which is what my point will be. I'd also like to put in to evidence Exhibit B, which is said cookie. So I just wanted to allow you to see that to get your frame of reference as we get started here. People do not purchase baked goods with the intellectual mindset to say, I am purchasing in order to consume into the future. They are purchasing to say, these are good, these are fresh, and I'd like to consume them as soon as possible, which is the general mindset of the public. My roommate stated to me that she had said cookies and would be eating them in the future, and that I should not have assumed that that was to mean in the next day or so. If you're referring to tomorrow or the next day, then you would say to yourself, I'm going to purchase and consume said items in the next couple days. When it's referred to the future, one can assume to mean that yes, it could be in the immediate future, but then you would say the immediate future. If you're just going to say the future, it's a very broad term, and a lot of people could say into the future, meaning longer than...
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So, is tomorrow not the future?
In a broad sense, yes. However, if I want to talk about tomorrow as the future, I use descriptive words such as immediate future or near future.
But I didn't say distant future. I just said the future. I was nondescript about how far or not far into the future that would be.
Objection.
Yes.
Unsubstantiated. So, I believe that baked goods. Before I continue, I'd also like to put in Exhibit C, which is another consumable good. I don't know if you can zoom in, but it says Best by a certain date, which is January of this upcoming year. If it's a consumable good, it almost always has a date which it should be consumed by. They don't print them on cookie packages, and they really should. That's a whole nother story I gotta get into. So as my roommate stated, and I wanted to clarify with her that I am assuming that you are giving these to me as a gesture of being nice as compared to purchasing said cookies with your meal and then giving them to me only because it's more economical to buy a meal and then use the excess from your combo purchase that you cannot have in the near future to... Hello, Heston.
Heston.
You cannot have it in the near future. You're going to have them into the future, meaning sometime in the future, which is not present time.
Are you asking me to concede the point that I gave you the cookies and said that I could not have them today on my current diet, and I may have eaten them in the future. I
When you
should have
say
clarified.
Diet says to me it's a certain amount of time, and your diet is not ending anytime in the near future.
So you assume that by me saying I'm giving these to you because otherwise I would have to eat them in the future, you're assuming that I meant at the end of the diet.
That you were going to keep the cookies to the end of your diet, which seems a little ridiculous. I'd also like to add before the video ends that she said that she did not rip anything up, and I found this evidence that she ripped this up, this note I gave her, and then not only did she rip it up, she denied it. She lied about it, which is like
I didn't rip that up. I've never even seen that before.
Say it with a straight, look me in my eyes and say that.
I did not do it.
I didn't do that.
All right.
Case in point.
Case in point. Good day, sir.
I'm right.